missing from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Now here's McCollum. Guarded by Banchero. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Magic trail by 8. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guy. 1:27 left in the first quarter here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Magic are coming together. Paolo Banchero said, "This is a special group. We have something that you don't always see in professional sports. Guys really have each other's backs and look after one another. Not only are we close, but we're really talented and versatile as a team." Back to you, Brian.
An exciting young team. Allie, thank you.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Pass to Black. Launches a three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
A clear look from McCollum. The rebound by Carter.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
And he gets the bucket.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Hawks?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Here's Richardson. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Richardson. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
He could have walked to the basket.
The Hawks lead by 4. Right wing. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside Bane. Back to Richardson. Pass to Bataze. Kicks it out to Bane. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Drills it from deep. Bane's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And I like
Quit typing that bullshit in my chat, bro. I swear. Don't type that bullshit.
So timeout by Quinn Snyder here. I think right now he might be looking at some
Hey, Rod.
And so it's Atlanta with it. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Left side Kuminga. 20 feet out. Rob. Pass to De Silva. Orlando moving the ball around. Bitadze with it. Now guarded by Landale. On the wing, Richardson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Hawks lead by 3. Now here's Alexander Walker. Up and over Richardson. Gets to the corner and hits it. Alexander Walker's got 5 points. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Making a change here. And Suggs has got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. It's a 5-point game. And a two-handed jam!
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Outside Johnson. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Suggs. Black, right side. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Pass to Black. A deep 3. That's good. And it's Banchero with the assist. Black's got 21. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
The 3 from Bane. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Started. Anytime he can, Bane is taking this shot. I mean, he is supremely confident from range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The Hawks leading. McCollum looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks it down from distance. Alexander Walker's got 7 points for the quarter.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
To the wing on the left. Black. And another 3 for Orlando.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The 3. And another 3 for Orlando. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
McCollum on the wing. 13 points in the game. And there's the drive. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
Come on. 24 seconds left in the half. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. McCollum's got 17 points.
Yeah, with the clock heading to 0, CJ says, not on my watch.
The 3 from Suggs. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What an ending to the first half. A buzzer-beating 3 to take the lead.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Orlando ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Orlando leading. Pass to Carter. It's stolen by Okongwu. And here's Daniels. Back to Alexander Walker. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. For 3. It's rebounded by Banchero. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Jalen Johnson, great in the two-man game, and he talked about how he operates off the pocket pass. He said, quote, "It's simple. You got to read before the catch. Point 5, quick decisions. Just how quarterbacks have progressions with receivers, I have progressions in the pocket, and I read those." Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
Well, Clark, when we watch Paolo Banchero play, you can forget he's 6'10".
And he's a locomotive. I mean, he's probably 255 pounds, and all of it is cable wire. I mean, that's why he went first overall. That combination of skill, ball handling, dexterity, agility, and force. He's 25 points a game and also 5 assists. At his size, you don't see that kind of production.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. McCollum outside. Pass to Johnson. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Banchero. Finds room and goes for the jam. Banchero.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
McCollum on the left side. Pass to Okongwu. Back to McCollum for the tie. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Out of bounds. It'll be Hawks ball.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
And a deep 3 from McCollum. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And it's all about being in rhythm. McCollum excels at recognizing when he should shoot off the bounce.
Fires in the triple.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Pass to McCollum. And stolen by Suggs. From deep, Bane. The rebound by Atlanta. They've led by as many as 11. Now Okongwu. Guarded by Banchero. Back to Bane. Black outside. The 3 from Suggs. Hits the trifecta. And it's a 3-point Magic lead.
Shooting in good rhythm there, Suggs. Off the catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Here's McCollum. Give him 23. Outside, Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. And Daniels with a 3. And that's 11 points for Dyson Daniels.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Pass to Okongwu. And here's Kuminga for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
From deep, Bane knocks down the triple. Bane's got 12.
And Bane picking up the phone with no hesitation. What an answer.
McCollum right side. From the arc. It's rebounded by Banchero.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's Black. And another three for Orlando.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
He buries it from three.
And good response from McCollum. A shot like this just demonstrates leadership.
Pass to Banchero. Orlando moving the ball around. The three from Suggs. Buries it from three. Suggs has got 6 here in the quarter. Outside Kuminga. This one for three. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. The lead is 2. It's deflected.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots.
Outside Kuminga. To the middle. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Magic. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Johnson for 3. Sinks the tray. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
De Silva with the bucket.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Nice shot by Kuminga.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Payne surveying the D. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, and neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Back to Risache. Vincent outside. 6 to shoot. And here's Kuminga for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Orlando making a switch here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Right side, Risache. Let's go with a 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Nice pass by Risache. You can already see he has a high basketball IQ.
Pass to Richardson. From behind the arc. And another 3 for Orlando.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Back to Risache. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. Risache's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Banchero. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Responding nicely with his own 3, Banchero. This is how competitive this man is.
From deep, Johnson connects from downtown. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half. Here's Banchero. Back to Payne. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Richardson. Here's Banchero. He's watched by Kuminga. Orlando needs to get off a shot here. The three is in!
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. The Hawks trailing. McCollum! It's good from beyond the arc.
You watch McCollum, and he just oozes confidence.
Suggs outside. Now Banchero. Black outside. Suggs outside. Now Bane. Banchero! From distance, Paolo.
No shame or fear in this young fella. Banchero will take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
McCollum fires! Ooh, the three doesn't go. And it's the Magic with the ball. 2-point game. Now Bane buries it from outside.
You gotta D up Bane from the corner, or else he'll bury those shots in bunches.
And yes, sir, matching three-pointers. Wow.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
The triple drops.
Great job by Carter Jr. to turn up his intensity and knock down the big shot. No fear there.
And you have to guard him out there. I mean, he can do damage from deep, even from way beyond the arc.
Bane knocks down the trifecta.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a three of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Daniels. Wide open look. Suggs pulls it down.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Money from three. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Johnson. Jacks up a three. Cash from downtown.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Payne. Wasting no time. They answer with a three.
He's got the gene. Bane looking steady in crunch time.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, he's automatic from that distance.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
And how about Daniels embracing the spotlight? He loves hitting these big-time shots.
Black outside. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And so he drops them both. And it's a three-point game.
That's a big make. Now a three will only tie it.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick two and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Here he goes. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark